What is going
Sideline
on there, everybody?
Sports. What's going on? We're here live at the off the field holiday NFL Wives Association event. See if you get a good view of that, guys. Um, should be just a second. Guys aren't going to get the privilege of seeing mine and John's faces. We're going to actually show you the pink carpet as it is today. I'll be right back in just a second.
So yeah, everybody.
Okay.
Sideline Sports in the building at the red carpet event. Let me go right back to JB here. As he said, it's the off the field NFL Wives Association.
So we just got word that all of the models in the fashion show are Bengals and Rams wives, and except for what was the first? Susan Spanos, who's the owner of the Chargers. So that's who's going to be in the show. And on the carpet, we got a whole bunch of people coming through. It's just about to start. You know, it's Super Bowl week. A whole bunch of things going on.
Janice Bryant, the Act 1 group. Janice Bryant, how are you? Hi.
Here's Janice Bryant.
Janice, B-R-Y-A-N-T. H-O-W-R-O-Y-E. Janice Bryant. Act 1. Love your outfit. You look fantastic. Thank you.
And if you guys don't hear, that's John in the background. So
Turn the camera horizontal.
I could try. Maybe a little bit more annoying to hold long term, but we have John for that.
It is Super Bowl weekend, and it is an exciting day as we're off the field celebrating the players' fights.
And in the trunk. So this is about as behind the scenes as you're going to get, Eric, of what happens at one of these events. So
No, guys, this is amazing, and I appreciate you sharing it with our audience. John, since you're there, man, maybe you can probably grab one of the NFL wives and maybe ask them to get a question or two.
he wants to know if you can get a question or two in when they walk by. He said he will. So we'll definitely see as they start coming in. A little slow process of people trickling in. So what's been going on, Eric? What are you up to?
Not much, man. Just really enjoying all the hard work you guys been putting in, being out there. Shout out to New Stitch Media and our man Fago Franklin III hooking us up with this and just being a part of this event. Shout out to my man right there, the legend Fago Franklin III. But this is an amazing thing. I mean, it's off the field NFL Wives event.
They didn't announce who this was yet, so I can't tell you yet. The suspense.
Thank you.
You know what I did find out this week that we haven't spoken about, Eric?
Go
Tony
ahead.
Gonzalez is going to be in a drama. It's going to be streaming, I think, on Paramount Plus, if I'm correct.
Play a father.
Yes, he's playing a dad. So Tony Gonzalez, Hall of Fame tight end, getting into acting. So now, what are you doing this weekend, Eric, with your event? Maybe tell people while we're waiting.
Oh man, I mean, this weekend is just it's the FIBA, it's the USA Women's National Basketball Team going up against Belgium. Actually, their game is tonight at 6:30, so definitely going to be being a part of that as far as the calls after the game itself. But this right here just is amazing. You know, you're seeing all the sponsors and those who are putting on this event. You got Lexus, Santa Monica Place, you got the Holly Rod Foundation, Cantu Shea Butter, and of course, you know, off the field, NFL Wives Association. No, this is an amazing event. You know, it gives these women of active and retired professional NFL players just the opportunity to be able to still promote, you know, the importance of being and having moments like this.
It's very true. I mean, there's a lot more that goes on to the Super Bowl besides the game, and you know, a lot of people don't realize all the different events that happen between parties, awards, um, foundations, galas. I mean, it's insane.
But yeah, I mean, listen, their mission, you know, to unite and empower their members to perform and support philanthropic, excuse me, I can't even pronounce it. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It happens. I
To
thought.
support the initiatives that enhance the quality of life for families within their community. JB, this organization has been around for 16 years.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. So the Holly Rod Foundation is whose foundation? That's Holly Robinson Pete, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Yeah. So I know she was very involved ever since uh, her days back when Rodney played in Detroit and a lot of different philanthropic events. She's always tried to give back and you know do what she could in the community. Her and Rodney. So it's actually great to see in person. And more people should be coming in soon.
Now, Janice, you're being honored today. Tell us a little bit about what the honor means to you from the Off the Field Players Life Association.
Well, you know, we can receive an honor as entrepreneurs.
So Janice is being honored today. I don't know if you guys hear her.
We can actually.
To begin businesses that connect from the jump with great causes it's just phenomenal. It's highly important. So that I'm being honored and amongst these incredible women. I mean, all the fields, like I said, it's all the
You know, talking about off the tape, you know, you're partnering with Amazon. Tell us a little bit about the fact that, or you should share with people that there's the opportunity to also donate through Amazon to foundations, and that's kind of exciting as well.
everything that is connected with autism is an opportunity for improvement. And what I need to say is that very often we forget some of the most talented, productive people in the world are those who are autistic. So it's not always giving back. Sometimes it's really giving back.
That is so cool. Thank you so much, guys, and congratulations on your
Hey, thank you. Thank you.
So we got a little background on the foundation and the awards today. So that's the entrance area. So we're in Santa Monica, California. I don't know if you guys go out to LA. If you've never been to Santa Monica, you know, look up the Santa Monica Pier. You definitely want to take a trip out here. Beautiful area. They have a gorgeous shopping center, which is where we're at, Santa Monica Place. Runs for a few blocks. It's almost like a neighborhood center. Lots of great shops. They have an NFL shop, a Dodger shop, some great restaurants. Definitely a nice place to go when you're out of the LA area. We're just waiting on more people to arrive. Got John and Fago having an in-depth conversation about what the plans are for later. Fago wants to drink.
Of course, networking and making sure Sideline Sports is at the absolute best.
Well, according to this event, we are actually first then from ESPN.
ESPN isn't clear yet. We are, but ESPN we don't need ESPN.
See, they actually recognized us with the placement. We're in the middle of the pink carpet here. So that comes along with lots of hard work and recognition.
So again, for those tuning in, this is the Super Bowl 56 event off the field, NFL Wives Association in Santa Monica. And our mans, JB Ellis and John Shear are live on the pink carpet. Shout out again to New Stitch Media's own Fago Franklin III for making this possible. It's great to have this opportunity. As more wives and more honorees make their way up to the pink carpet, we're going to try and get some quick interviews if we can with them. But this is a major event. Again, this has been around for 16 years. It's comprised of talented and diverse women, of active and retired professional football players, uniting and empowering them to perform and support initiatives to enhance the quality of life for the families in their communities.
And these are the sponsors and foundations, so everyone can see. So while we're waiting, Eric, let's talk about the NBA trade deadline, since we have some time before they start coming in now at this point.
Sure.
So what's your overall impression of what the Nets did?
Listen, as a Sixers fan, I'm very happy that Ben Simmons is gone. I understand that pieces from the Sixers and Seth Curry and Andre Drummond are now in Brooklyn. So it kind of makes this team more formidable than they were before. But you still have a part-time player in Kyrie Irving, because until mandates are lifted, we don't know when he's going to show up and play and if he's going to show up to play. Meanwhile, on the flip side, what Philly did was give Joel Embiid the proverbial MVP of the league this year. Another guy who at will can score 22, 8, and 10, and that's with being overweight. So can you imagine if James Harden got in shape? Philly doesn't have him for a full season. They have him for, the second half of this season and the postseason, which, in my opinion, hey, that's a great place to be if you're James Harden. People are going to be one side or the other. But I personally feel like, I don't want to take anything away from the Nets. But when you have a part-time player in Kyrie Irving and, you need more of a leadership presence there, I think it benefits more to the Philadelphia 76ers side of things.
See, I think the Nets actually won the trade because they weren't winning with this team. They got 2 first-round picks. They got Ben Simmons, who's eventually going to have to play if he wants to get paid. So I think he's going to come in and play well. If he plays defense like he can, you got, Kyrie, when they're on the road, can still play. At home, oh well. But I don't think they will win the championship the way this is set up right now anyway.
Okay.
So,
but then the question then does beg to be remained. Let's say, Brooklyn and the Philadelphia 76ers meet in the playoffs. The mandates haven't been lifted. You've only got Kyrie for 3 games.
right.
Which means Philly only needs to steal. I mean, they would have to steal 1 depending on how they're seeded. But,
Right.
If Brooklyn is the home team, you're missing a key guy in the playoffs in a best of 7. If Joel Embiid and James Harden play to their level that we know and kind of expect them to play, that's going to be a wrap in 5.
Without a doubt. There's no question about it. That's why, They got 2 first-round picks because they saw that this just wasn't working. Got to build up for the future. Sometimes in life, you get something that's just not working. Got to start a different way. Try it differently. I just want
No,
to know what happened so quickly with Harden that soured the Brooklyn relationship.
I just think it was, he just was not happy where he was at. He didn't join Brooklyn to deal with the constant media circus. And, James Harden just wants to play. Now, granted, he brings a certain level of media attention because of who he is. But when you start putting big threes together, like they attempted to do in Brooklyn, that comes with a certain expectation. They're going to put, as individual athletes, they're going to put their own amount of pressure on themselves to night in and night out be that top athlete. But it's the New York media, and so it's an added dimension, if you will. And
So,
when you
all right,
have a Brooklyn, go ahead.
When you bring up a big three, though, when you look at how their big three was set up, you have Harden, who has never been able to win. Well, great team. Kyrie, who was in Cleveland with LeBron, won there, but, whatever reason, didn't want to be there anymore. And just asked off that team. So you got 2 of the big three that did that. And you got Durant, who doesn't like being scrutinized by the media. So is that the big three that you want to have that's going to be able to handle the New York media and be great in New York?
Well, I mean, look at their record when the 3 of them were together on the field. 16 games, and they went 13-3. I mean, listen, when you're winning, the media is going to do nothing but praise your ability. But it's the fact that there was no consistency in 2 seasons with that team.
Do we have some people coming in now?
All right.
We got Roman Ovid coming through now. So, John, you want to get up there and try to ask Roman a question? So here's Roman. Looks like people are starting to come in now. So. Hey, Roman, can I get you a second? Hey, JB Ellis, Sideline Sports. How you doing?
Good.
So, tell us a little bit about this event today and what it means to you.
Well, Off the Field is a professional football wives association, and they do this fact show every year, usually around Super Bowl time frame, and just to raise awareness for different beneficiaries, different charities, and obviously it's a way to get the wives together around worthy causes.
Thank you so much, Roman.
Thank you.
Pleasure speaking with you. That was Roman Ovid.
How y'all doing?
How's it going? Okay, guys, that was Roman Ovid.
Super Bowl champion.
Super Bowl champion. Director of NFL Development. What's that?
Let me hold it. Don't put it on the ground.
Sure.
Let me hold it.
So you're getting a chance. We're going beyond the field tonight, or today. We're going live on the pink carpet for the Off the Field NFL Wives Association. Former players and wives of former players and players coming through.
course, the wives that help make this happen.
Just had Roman open on just a couple of seconds ago.
Super Bowl 37 champion.
Super Bowl 37 champion. If you guys aren't hearing John in the background. Got somebody else coming through now.
Willie Cologne.
Got Willie Cologne coming in next. Willie Cologne on Sideline Sports coming through in just a moment.
As you can see, Willie is in great shape. Out of football, but still in great shape.
Willie, can we get you for a second? Willie, JB Ellis, John Shear, Sideline Sports. How you doing today? So, tell us how this is different to getting ready for an NFL game, walking the pink carpet.
Oh, well, this one I'm told, being an offensive lineman, you have to communicate. This show, I was told to shut up and just walk straight. So that's what I'm doing. I just talk about my wife and all the other wives, looking pretty, and the husband's not to mess it up in any way possible.
Can you talk about the importance of the women behind the men, the women that help make it possible for the men to be able to play the games and things of that nature?
Well, I mean, a lot of every guy's success story is a strong woman behind it. We talk about what they have been through, dealing with us during the season. We talk about the injuries, we talk about just coming home stressed out, and also being a house manager. On top of that, being a manager of their own lives. A lot of our wives are business owners or into other things, so they wear multiple hats for each one. We wear one helmet. So that's how it works.
I have one question for you. What does it mean to you to be a role model for your community?
For me, I think it's not so much I don't think it's a need more than a want. I think it's right now it's needed rather, but I think right now my ambition is to get back to be a face they can touch and see for the South Bronx, New York, where it's not a lot of people doing real positive things. Those who do it, it's important for us to be visible and touchable.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Willie. Pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
All right, we got some more people coming through.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Oh, no,
please.
no worries, no worries.
No, you just come this way.
Where you guys at?
Right here. Of course.
Okay.
You guys just videoing?
Yeah.
Both video and pictures.
So if you could come here a second.
Tell us about yourself.
Come, tell us about the event.
So it's the 21st annual charity fashion show for Field NFL Wives Association. And so we have all of the NFL wives that are going to be stressing that stage. We have some of the NFL players that are going to join their wives. And then we're just going to celebrate. We're going to gain donations for autism. I know that specifically, and I know there's others as well that have great foundations as well, but we'll be hearing more about that later. But yeah, for right now, this is our red/pink carpet, and then we have a cloud on the other end, and then that 360 photo booth, and then that's where we'll be doing our interviews, and then we'll be joining you guys at the back.
Thank you so much. So if you could tell us a little bit about what the event means to you.
Absolutely. First of all, we've been waiting a few years to be able to put this show on. So every single year, the NFL Wives Association puts on a beautiful charity event. So it's been a long time coming to have everybody together. And to me, what this means is really bringing people together for a great cause. This year that we are benefiting the Holly Rod Foundation. It's called Fashion on a Spectrum because of the fact that we are raising awareness for Holly and Rod's son RJ and RJ's play. So it is a huge celebration and amazing chance for all of us to know that with all of our amazing blessings that we should be able to get them.
Thank you so much. Hi, how you doing? So tell us about your involvement with the charity and the foundation.
So I'm with
invited in to help with the red carpet, assist, kind of the flow of everything. But myself, I work for St. Joseph Center here in downtown Los Angeles, a charity that helps the homeless. So whenever I see other companies or other organizations that help their inner communities, I want to jump on board. So I was glad to jump in, help them out with whatever they need. So it's all been kind of like figured out as we go. So I think there's a little bit more happening towards closer to the fashion show. So
Thank you.
thanks for having me.
Thanks.
So I just choose what's going on here.
All right, so we're starting to get people coming through now. Those are just the hosts. So coming up next, we have Irene Washington, Lydia Mouton, Marjorie Flex, and Denise Peel coming through next. Tina McKenzie's not hear you.
Lovely, thank you. One more lady.
How you doing?
Connecting your brain and body with interactive games and tests. Why is there no physical activity in today's health physical? Trazer is an holistic technology used to rehabilitate, prevent falls, and improve sport performance. Trazer reports provide you, your clinician, your physical therapist, or athletic trainer objective data to make decisions on your health and performance over time. Measure what matters to change your game. Take the Trazer Challenge. Confidence, growth, connected by Trazer.
So we're back. We have Trent and Chandra Williams' daughter is going to be coming through next. Yeah. For the 49ers.
Come on, ladies. Let's have some fun.
Sorry.
All right, ladies, here we go. Can you just come in just a little bit? I just want to get on the background. There you go.
Micah Williams and Michaela.
Micah and Michaela.
Yeah, Trent Williams, 49ers.
You got the shoot you too.
I'm in there with them. This is Micah. You want me to get in or want me to wait?
We're ready. Look at me.
Good smiles, ladies.
We're just waiting for the cameramen to finish taking their pictures, and then they'll walk down this way.
You want just them? I'll get behind you. No, I'll her sister. He's in the back.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you so much. And that's probably their mom.
Okay, so we'll be back in a few moments with more from.
Ball gets out pretty well, so does Rogers Camden next to him. Gordon once again to the sideline.
At Fusion Sport, we're all about driving human performance. We develop and support a range of technologies all designed to assist people to be their best. Smarterbase is used by hundreds of elite sporting organisations across the globe, and more recently has been used by the military and performing arts as well.
Our Smarterbase technology has at the heart of it an integrated.
So we're back.
These girls are pros. They'll show you how to do it. Come on in. Come on in.
We have Chandra Williams, Trent Williams' wife.
Face up. And then get one on each side. Start with me. And congratulations. All right, guys. Here we go.
They're having a child, but they're not sure if they're growing.
Yes, Trent and Chandra are expecting a child. Not sure on the sex of the baby yet. It will be a surprise. They have their two daughters here with her today. All right, so we'll be back in just a few moments, guys.
Bolt gets out pretty well, so does Rogers. Come next to him. Gordon once again to the sideline.
At Fusion Sport, we're all about driving human performance. We develop and support a range of technologies all designed to assist people to be their best. Smarterbase is used by hundreds of elite sporting organisations across the globe, and more recently has been used by the military and performing arts as well.
Our Smarterbase technology has at the heart of it an integrated and connected philosophy. What's different about Smarterbase is that it's truly flexible and self-engineerable. That really puts the power into our customers' hands, and it allows them to use it in unique ways that perhaps we haven't even thought of.
Over the rest of the field, but here comes Jemmy Stone.
This is Susan Spanos, owner of the Chargers. How excited are you that with the Chargers moved to LA and the new stadium?
I am super excited. I'm so grateful to be able to show off the city I love to the world, because this is shown all over the world, and it is the eighth wonder of the world. It's the most beautiful stadium.
And if you could tell us what this event means to you today?
Well, it's the culmination of years and years and years of work, to show off the stadium, but to have it here in Los Angeles, it's a plum for the city, and our city needs it.
Thank you so much, Susan. Have a great day. That was Susan Spanos, the owner of the Chargers, guys.
Thank you.
And John Shear covering the event with pictures right now.
Photographer, yes. Or videographer.
And we have more people coming in just a moment. Another wife coming through in just a moment.
Where do you get a bag like that?
Yeah.
So this is Chris Presley's wife, Kristen Presley. How you doing? So Kristen, tell us what this event means to you. Okay. Thank you so much. And we'll be right back, guys.
Connecting your brain and body with interactive games and tests. Why is there no physical activity in today's health physical? Trazer is an holistic technology used to rehabilitate, prevent falls, and improve sport performance. Trazer reports provide you, your clinician, your physical therapist, or athletic trainer objective data to make decisions on your health and performance over time. Measure what matters to change your game. Take the Trazer Challenge. Confidence, growth, connected by Trazer.
The necklace is your jewelry? So we're back here. We have Carolina Johansson.
You just kind of turn it a little bit straight on, and then just sort of looking straight at the egg.
Sorry, Caroline, just want to say, turn your body to make straight behind that leg. That was a beautiful smile.
This is Bianca Renee. She's an influencer. That's Kayla Adedeji. And we'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. That was the Kia Josiah Bowman.
We're going to clear the red carpet.
We got Terry Crews coming through, guys. Big moment coming up. Terry Crews is coming through, guys. See if you can pull him in. You're watching Sideline Sports Network. We're waiting for Terry Crews to come through. I'll be here in just a second. We have Ray and Ashley Brown. They are the founders of the Off the Field Foundation. Yes. This is where it started, right here.
Gotcha. Learning.
Normally this would be the other way around. Oh, bro, that's fine. Come on, man. For these ladies, y'all doing the wrong now.
And let's get a show. Yeah.
Guys, can I get you those together? I get you as well, right here. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for creating this great foundation.
Can I get a quick photo of you two guys? Sure.
Can I get a quick question? All right. Got Terry Crews coming in just a moment. With Rebecca. Right.
Get ready to
So we're working on bringing Terry over for a quick question, guys.
Can we pull you in for a quick word?
How you doing? How's it going, Terry? So can you guys tell us what this foundation means to you and what is important that you're here today?
Well, first of all, we were in the NFL. And we support the wives because, first of all, without them, we have nothing. And she was actually part of this fashion show in Phoenix.
Back in Phoenix, yes. I'm a member of Off the Field Wives Association, and it's just a great organization supporting the families of NFL players, the wives and the children, keeping them abreast of their benefits and health concerns for the players after they retire, as well as supporting the families beyond their time in the game. So, great organization.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Can I get a quick shot of it for you guys?
All right, guys, we'll be back. That was Terry and Rebecca Cruz. So coming up next is Cookie Johnson, Irving Frederick Johnson's wife.
And being honored. What is the song?
Right over here. Right over here. Cookie, let's look right here. Walk past her.
Cookie, could we have a quick word with you?
Hey, Cookie, Sideline Sports Network. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Can you tell us a little bit why you're here supporting the foundation today?
Well, first of all, it's the NFL Wives Association, and they came out supporting me when I have my team. So the NBA Wives and the NFL Wives, we all support one another because we all have a similar mission. Our mission is to go into the community, help wherever we can, support the community, especially the youth.
Thank you so much, Cookie. It's a pleasure.
We'll
be back. So this is Leah Pump, one of the honorees in today's event.
No, I was figuring it out.
Let's see if we can bring her over for a quick question.
Hi, Leah. I'm right over here.
So we're going to see if we can bring her over as soon as the photographer's done. Can we get a quick question, Leah? Can we get? How you doing? So, question, video. So, when you got the call or the email that you were going to be honored today, how did you feel?
Through COVID and everything, this is just a fresh breath of air. It's just something that's just overwhelming. I'm so happy, so excited, so honored. So, that they thought of me, like that's just crazy. I'm just very humbled. Thank you so much.
And do you have any events coming up in the future to help the cause? Or?
I have one tonight, actually. I have a bowling tournament tonight, celebrity bowling tournament for my foundation, the Lady Like Foundation. We have celebrities that are bowling: Jamie Foxx, Mike Tyson, Cedric the Entertainer. A lot of people coming out tonight, so I'll be here and running there. I'm just so glad to be here.
Well, best of luck and congratulations. Thank you.
So much. Thank you. Thank you.
Can I get a quick
I will be back,
Where's
guys.
the bowling thing?
Mothers of some of the players. I will be back, guys. And we're back, guys. Mara McDonald. And once again, the moms of some of the players.
And building communities and
I'll be back, guys.
Black community, especially during a time like this, Black History Month. Like I feel like we really need that.
What does Black history mean to you?
Black history means a lot, man. The world wouldn't be how it is today if it wasn't for Black history. So,
All right, thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. So, got a big guest coming up next.
Okay.
I'm one of the performers. You got big roll Absolutely. I see you got the
Oh,
quick
okay.
shot right here. Yep, perfect. Thank you so much.
Hey.
I know. Hi, beautiful. How are you? Too long, Holly. I know we do. We should get a good shot here.
David Justice coming up next.
For you, you know, you got it.
I won it.
21st annual, and the benefactor this year is the Holly Rock Foundation. In LA, in our town. What's your first get involved with the off the field NFL?
So being an NFL wife myself, former NFL wife, we always support them. They did events. We used to do fashion shows in the Super Bowl, and then when we stopped doing it,
Let me get a quick shot.
jumped in.
It's okay.
We get a quick question. How's it going? So, tell us a little bit about what this event means to you guys today.
Yeah, so it's a very good friend of ours. They're really good friends with Shirley Brown, Tim Brown. So anything that they're involved with, 100%.
No, I've been riding.
Support that we always have. I'm really proud of them. Whenever they call, I'm there. Whatever you need from me.
That's great. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So I used to play with Cleveland. My career was with Cleveland. And I used to wear my Cincinnati Bengals t-shirt on my Cleveland uniform. And I used to be in the clubhouse talking. Like, hey, when we win it, y'all can remember this t-shirt.
Hey, Super Bowl prediction. I know y'all gonna win, but
I know you've been
give me a score.
hosting
Give me a
what,
score.
7 years now.
So I think we'll let the Rams score probably 3 touchdowns, maybe 17 points, but we're gonna put up probably 30.
There you go.
We'll put up 30.
All right.
17.
All right, now have a plus one.
And here you say about the Rams, right? I do like the Rams.
Entrepreneur of the year.
I really like the Rams.
Gotta go with your team.
I got you.
You're from Cincinnati. You gotta root for them. Yeah. You got Joe Burrow. So. And we'll be right back.
Ready to get back to normalcy in some respect.
Just seeing you, I feel normal.
I did too. I agree.
You make me feel normal.
Thank you. Likewise. What's going on? I mean, some great projects, Hallmark and your films. What are we excited about today?
I'm excited about you. Like that is something that I hadn't planned on doing.
First day of summer, we'll try and be there for you, Holly. I mean, we gotta be right, and it's going to be an exciting day. And we need to remind everyone they can learn more about the Holly Rod Foundation by going to org. And also, you can catch her on Hallmark and all of her great projects. 2 quick parts of business I want to discuss with you. Sherry Shepherd may get her own talk show. How exciting will it be that Sherry has her talk show? Right.
Just allows you to take that spot and then, hopefully it gets better and you can figure out Sherry is born and she can come in style, still give you some gossip,
right?
Loving fun places and not mean spirited. And I think that is really exciting.
So let's give a big congratulations.
Yes, congratulations, Sherry. I sent it to you and texted it to you.
Sorry, I got it with him.
And you are in your wheelhouse, just and we come on in again.
Well, it's going to be exciting. And also, let's talk about Maryland, because here we are doing NFL Week, and the announcement that
All right, everyone. So we're going to wrap it up. This has been Sideline Sports Network coverage of the Off the Field NFL Wives Association fashion show, Pink Carpet.